Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Down channel. We're here off of Nellis Boulevard and Desert Inn Road. Just had to run into AutoZone real quick. Got the car throwing up a check engine light code, so unfortunately it's very ambiguous, the code that it is generating. So I'll probably have to take her into the mechanic. P0170. Whatever that is. Anyway, never mind. We are heading northbound on Nellis here. Dylan's Double Deuce Saloon over there on the left. Never heard of that place. And there's no one parked out front. Looks rather desolate, so I'm guessing it's not open. I see one car parked there. And then we've got Summit Apartment Homes over here on the right. Tacos, Amigo Tires on the left, Vegas Valley Drive now, and Fat Burger. Got a Fat Burger over there across the street. It's pretty good. If you haven't been there, I recommend it for sure. It's pretty good stuff. Zoom back out there. And we'll wait our turn here at Vegas Valley Drive. And we got the green light here at Vegas Valley Drive, so we're going to continue northbound. Fat Burger's pretty good. I've tried it a few times. It's really tasty. So if you haven't had it, I recommend it. I think Ice Cube sings about it in one of his songs. Was it Today Was a Good Day? I think. One of those. Got pedestrian bridge overhead here. Spyglass Hill Drive. We just passed over. This is the Flamingo Arroyo Trail. So Flamingo Arroyo is actually one whole trail. I thought there were two separate ones, but I guess I learned something new. Winterwood Park over here on the right, at least the arrow is pointing to it, and then Flamingo Arroyo Trail. This was, I believe, this used to be a rent-a-center over there. Sherwin-Williams Paints. Yeah, I think it was like a rent-a-center or an Aaron's Rent-to-Own or something like that. And now it's all boarded up. There's a Smith's grocery store over there. We got the green light here at Sahara, so we're going to continue northbound here on Sahara. Bus is choking traffic there on the other side. The right lane over there. So we've got Firehouse Subs there, another dirt lot here, and then an old Hyundai that is giving it a run there in the outside lane. As the sun is just about sunset. It's about 40 minutes from sunset right now here in the Las Vegas Valley. Got Winterwood Boulevard on the right, Mojave Avenue on the left. Kohl's and Sephora on the right here, as well as a Target. Urban Street Sports Bar, that's a chain around town as well. Gaming and drinking and stuff like that. I've not been inside one, so I don't know. I don't have anything to share about it. So we cross over the light here at Charleston Boulevard. That's a pretty rare occurrence, getting the green light there at Charleston. Olive Garden, that is one of the only two, I think it is two total, that sit-down restaurants on this side of town that you have where you can actually sit down with table service and not have to deal with the machines, gambling. Look at the Walmart here. Goodness, all these people trying to get into that Walmart over there. Goodness, that traffic is brutal. Wow. traffic backed up there in the left lane. And then we have Stewart Avenue here we're crossing over. Applebee's is the other one, and we're just crossing that there on the right. So those are your two sit-downs that don't have the gambling inside them. Over here on the left is the alone remaining Big K, Kmart. One of the stalwarts of American retail commerce from back in the last century, but no more. They married their, or hitched their cart up to Sears, and we all know what happened to Sears as well. There is Big K sitting over there, and it's all over for Big K. Got a Jack in the Box here. This is like fast food alley here. You got Carl's Jr. over here on the left. That's a burger place. Jack in the Box is a burger place. McDonald's, of course, everyone knows that. Two 7-Elevens, one on each corner here. We've got one right there, and then one right there across the street. Shout out to 7-Eleven man. 166 7-Elevens here in Las Vegas. Toro taxes, bull taxes, I believe. And this is interesting, the Chevy Bolt here next to us. So it has brake lights on the bumper, but it has two brake lenses right there, where they would traditionally be, I believe. And those are not operative. So that's weird. Because like if you're up in a semi or something, you're not gonna see those lights way down on the bumper of a little car like that. We're gonna pull into this 7-Eleven here, pick up some fuel. Let's see how much they charge me for it here. And pause this and I'll be right back. Hey folks, welcome back. I'm back. Paid $4.15 a gallon for premium unleaded here at this 7-Eleven. Now going to head westbound on Bonanza. There is the Big K, former Big K. The Kenmore, Craftsman, and Die Hard brands lined up next to it on that marquee up there. We're going to go ahead and try and keep the sun out of the eyes here. Go westbound here towards Lamb Boulevard. Fresh hot coffee, that sign said back there. That brings us up here to Marion. Marion's kind of a little side street that travels here through portions of the east side. In fact, we'll make a right here on Marion to show you Marion. Oh, but I forgot it ends up here at the wash. Oops. Folks crossing the street. Some old Lincoln limo right there. And Marion gets cut up here by the wash. And that brings us here to a dead end. Just on the other side of Anna Lee Street. Somebody's parked there. We're gonna make this right. Sponseller Street, it says there. Arrowroot Avenue. See the neighborhood here on Arrow Route. 3-car garages. These homes are look a little older. Have this white wrought iron gate out in front of them. These do not over here. Little basketball action right there. Which brings us up here to Weatherstone Drive. Now southbound here on Weatherstone. Show you this neighborhood in here. Old Cadillac. There's a little fishing boat. Older Escalade there. Truck. EXT. That was the designation they used for the Escalade truck. There's a, what is that? Looks like a Yogi Bear type of thing going on there. Soda Ash Avenue is what we're about to turn on to here. And I don't know what this Camry's doing. Looks like somebody's moving in or out there. See more of these homes here lining Soda Ash. I'm going to make a right here onto Rodney, and that'll take us back out here to Bonanza. And now I've got some cross traffic here. Thank you for coming to cruise with me. I really appreciate all of you for watching this and coming out to cruise with me here in Las Vegas. You're on the east side of Las Vegas now. Brings us up here to Page Street, P-A-G-E. We got a Domino's and a Popeyes up there on the left. It's really just fast food everywhere on this side of town. And the sun will probably be beaming in here in just a moment. Bonanza Lamb Business Park. As we approach Lamb Boulevard up here. Hubbard Street. Teriyaki Boy over here on the left. There's Teriyaki Boy. Panda Express on the right. Terrible's gas station. One of that chain Terrible's. Right, where we talked about that before, but if you're new to the channel, had a viewer comment that it was named Terribles because the guy who came here first undercut everyone else on price for gas, and all of his competitors called him Terrible. So he took the name and he ran with it, right? That's the best thing to do with it. Make it your own. This is the IBEW. The Vice President of the United States has been here a few times for some donations, campaign events, and things of that nature up here. As we come up here to the light at Washington Avenue, major east-west artery here on the east side of town. 1 cent slots on that liquor store there, it says. 1 cent. But you gotta bet big in order to win big. That's the way it works. 1 cent probably win you like 40 bucks if you hit like a royal flush. $3.96 for gas right there at that Shell across the street. That's the cash price, regular unleaded, per gallon. As we continue northbound here. Big Brand Tire and Service. Not to be confused with the small brand. And this lane, I don't know what's happening here. Villa Borrega. Sign says there. take a right onto this next street here, Monroe Avenue. Thank all of you so very, very much for joining. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. We would not be here without you, and that's a fact. As always, please do like, follow, and subscribe to us on YouTube and TikTok. It helps recommend us to other viewers, and it helps the algorithm, helps move us up to for other viewers to see. So please recommend us to your other friends and family and other people that you think might be interested in this channel. And always, on the shop section, we have the Vegas Dawn gear available for you on the shop section with the Vegas Dawn logo on top of the Las Vegas Strip. Warm weather gear, cold weather gear, check it out. Maybe find something in there that you like while browsing. And as always, remember, here on the Vegas Dawn channel, it's the journey. Thanks for cruising with us.